The Commandant General of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Audi, has stressed the need for government to equip all security agencies and necessary facilities in order to curtail activities of economic saboteur. Audi made the appeal while speaking at a gathering organized by the Senate Committee on Solid Minerals Development on the bill for an act to establish the Nigerian Mines Ranger Service to combat illegal mining and other crimes. Addressing the gathering, the commandant of NSCDC stated that activities of illegal miners, vandalization of the country's infrastructure, amongst others, have become serious threat to socio-economic development in Nigeria. He maintained that it has become necessary for government not only to focus on making budgetary provisions for security agencies, but must be ready to equip the personnel with necessary equipment.
And then before they now re-strategize and then move ahead. So we need drones, we need vehicles, and in fact we need the personnel. Sir, if you amalgamate the number of security personnel in the country, all military, police, paramilitary, intelligence community, is not up to 1.5 million. How can you ask 1.5 million to police 200 million population? It's not an easy task. The core is only 63,000, and we have identified this mining sites over 1,000 so far. So it is not easy. So we need equipment, we need personnel, and like I used to say, don't even give us the money. Give us the equipment that we need. Give me vehicles, give us weapons, because fighting bandits, because there's a relationship between banditry and mining. These bandits, sir, we have lost a lot of personnel.
Other speakers at the event, including the representatives of the Senate President, Senator Govt, emphasized the need for decisive actions against economic saboteurs in the country, noting that these would ensure economic growth and development. They also commended the National Assembly for its determination to come up with appropriate legislation to ensure safety and economic growth in Nigeria.
It is pertinent to acknowledge that the mining industry in Nigeria has been identified as a strong pathway to our economic diversification. The sector needs clearly some repositioning. It has to be so repositioned to meet our expectations. With its vast potential, the sector deserves every necessary policy attention and legislative intervention to fast-track its full exploration. We have noted that the Nigerian mining industry has, over the years, been confronted with grave problems of illegal mining and insecurity.
Nigerian Civil Defense Corps is saddled with the responsibility of monitoring them, in addition to the enormous duties they are originally created to do. The Nigerian prisons, the Nigerian immigrations, and even the army are overwhelmed with activities resulting from banditry, which is as a result of not really monitoring the in and out of some of our foreign nationals. You will agree with me that our borders are so porous that if every Nigerian is to be engaged in monitoring our borders, we cannot do enough to stop.
Members of the Senate should try as much as possible so that we reject our laws, reject our acts in such a way that it will improve the progress, productivity, and unity of our nation, particularly in terms of security and welfare of the citizenry, which is the number one function of government. But before then, permit me to appreciate the sponsor of the bill, Senator Mohammed Onao, for finding it worthy to think in this dimension. You all know that as a country, we are blessed in terms of mineralogy, and therefore the wealth that God has given to us, it should not be a wealth that will kill us, but it's a wealth that Nigerians must benefit. And therefore, let the process of exploiting and extracting this wealth it shouldn't be detrimental to life and humanity. It should be productive to the economy. It should also improve the standard of living of Nigerians.